Last time we showed you Okpoko, what is going on in Okpoko road construction. We were not happy in what we were seeing then, and we openly complained about the delay on the road constructions going on in Okpoko. And we did not hide our feeling. The thumbnail picture of that video used the inscription, "What is delaying Okpoko?" It is there in our videos. So why am I saying this thing? We try as much as possible to give viewers the reality on ground. That's what we do. We don't play politics here. And something happened recently. The governor has gone to Okpoko to terminate the contract of one of the contractors there. You will see it in this video, and you will see the expression of the governor. But some things are very evident when it comes to this. Why 9 months after the man supposed to have delivered? It means that there are lapses somewhere. There are lapses, and we are going to go into the details of this discussion, and we want to hear your views. Viewers, we are going to bring to you Okpoko, what happened recently concerning one of the road constructions that is going on in Okpoko. Yes, this is Onitsha Express Road, and shortly we are going to divert into Okpoko. Yes, this is where we are going to divert into Okpoko. Like in that our last video concerning Okpoko, we did not hide our feelings. Like this particular road, it has been here like this over a year and 6 months. It has been like this. Nothing has happened. I remember I mentioned it that even some part of it has been taken over by erosion. You can see gutters on the road ever since. So I don't know, there is lapses somewhere, just like I said. But before then, Okpoko is a slum located in Obaru local government. Obaru is part of Onitsha metropolis. If you are not conversant with this area, you may not even know that Okpoko is not Onitsha per se, but is under Onitsha metropolis. That is what we are saying. So Okpoko is a slum, and the governor, he promised to upgrade Okpoko, of which he started doing it. Many roads are going on in Okpoko, but we keep giving updates anytime we come. There is little or no difference, and it becomes very obvious that nothing is going on there. If you like, you can trace that our last video concerning Okpoko, where we said what is delaying Okpoko. It was very clear. So I think we in YangaLife channel, both I and you guys, think we deserve some credit, to be pointing these things out, because we have been saying this thing that Okpoko is almost stagnant, that nothing is happening there at Okpoko because of what we usually meet on ground. Either they are grading the road, and after some time they will regrade it again. We say it in that video now. That's what we have been saying. So now the situation is that the governor came to Okpoko just of recent and terminated one of the contracts. But the thing is that it was 9 months, according to him, 9 months after the contract supposed to have been delivered. Get the point? The contract is supposed to have been delivered June last year, according to him. That's 9 months contract. Then the contractor did not deliver it June last year. And it was 9 months after the contract supposed to have been delivered that the governor visited and terminated the contract. You see, that is what we have been saying about visiting project sites and monitoring what they are doing. It's assumed that we here in YangaLife, we are the ones monitoring projects and giving information to the general public and the government what is going on in the job they have given to these contractors. Where is the Commissioner for Works? Okay, if the Commissioner for Works has been given updates and real-time information concerning road construction, because the governor cannot be everywhere. That one is very obvious. The governor cannot be everywhere, even though some governors try as much as possible to visit and monitor projects, sites themselves. That is the important thing. You know, some of these important projects, the Chief Executive Officer of Anambra State, you know, should try as much as possible to monitor these key projects themselves to be sure that, yes, this is what we bargained with you. So 9 months after, 9 months after means, and it tells a lot of stories concerning the lapses in the system. Well, I'm sorry to say that, but that is the truth. Yes, there are a lot of work going on in Anambra State and the governor might be engaged. What if the commissioner has been updating the governor don't have time to attend to some of these things? Can't the Commissioner for Works act in his capacity? Why would, okay, let's say, give or take, a month, 2 months after or before the contract, the time of the contract, but this one is 9 months and 50% is said to be delivered. That is a slap on the face of the government of Anambra State. And the governor did not hide his feelings, when it comes to that. He did not hide his feelings, and there, according to him, he terminated the contract with that contractor. You see? So now I'm going to play you the video of the encounter, his visit to Okpoko. What happened during that visit. And, you will hear from yourself and say what you think about what has happened.
You don't have the capacity to do the job. You are now, this project was supposed to last for 9 months. 9 months. And you were mobilized September 10. September 10 to February 10 this year. Yeah, from September 10 to June 10 was 9 months. So this project ought to have ended by June 10 last year. Now this is February 20th. This is the 9th month after it was supposed to have ended. So double the period when you are supposed to have delivered this project. It becomes very, very evident that your company is totally incompetent and irresponsible. Totally incompetent and irresponsible. After we paid you 50% mobilization, there's no place else in the country that pays 50% mobilization. Never other places that even pays 15% mobilization. We paid you 50% mobilization. 2022. And this project was supposed to be delivered June last year. 9 months after, you haven't delivered. You are still at 40-something%. Today and here, I terminate this contract. Here, today, this contract is over. We are going to calculate what you are going to refund back to the state government. You can move your things out here. From tomorrow, I'm looking for somebody else to start this project. So you can remove your stuff from here going forward. Okay? And totals of the had the 9 roads in the north.
ekwesịgo finish here by now. June last year ka kwesịrị finish here. Abịa m ka mmale tụvalụdebego. O wee bụ na ụzọ ekwesịrị ịlụsị since last year. Even 9 months after fa kwesịrị ịlụsị ya, fa alụbere ya, alụsịbere ya. Ya ka m bịa kịta agbago mba maka akwakọrọ ngwongwo basi na Anambra wee naba. Anyị ga-achọta ndị ọzọ ga-alụ ya n'ozugbo ozugbo.
So this is what transpired of recent between the governor and one of the contractors handling one of the roads in Okpoko. You see, this is what we have been doing in this channel, giving updates concerning road constructions, especially projects in Anambra State. And even if the commissioner or whoever that is supposed to monitor these projects can also do his monitoring through this channel, because we give real-time information and up-to-date information concerning projects in Anambra, some of the major projects. That's what we do. And we make sure that we report it the way it is. Well, that is by the way, but there are some truths in what I have just said. Because if they've been watching this channel, they will see exactly what is going on in the projects that they have been awarded, or the project that they have given out to contractors. And they will also hear what viewers are saying about the project. So I will say kudos to all of us in this channel. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, YangaLife channel, please click on the subscription button, the notification bell. Please click on the like this video, and don't forget to share the video. And we need to hear what you think about this video we are talking about. Yes, we are still moving around Okpoko. You know, there are some roads construction going on in Okpoko. It's not one, it's not two. You know, the governor picked interest in Okpoko, and he promised to lift Okpoko out of a slum. And that's what he's trying to do. From what that has happened between the governor and the contractor, it is very clear that there is a lack of monitoring, you know, on the part of the owner of the job, which is the government. And like I said, the governor cannot be everywhere, but it is always better if the governor can be carving out time himself to move around. If possible, he knows the timing that will be good. 2 weeks, 3 weeks is not bad. I remember then in Gige Obi, they used to move around to monitor what is happening. So, but from the way the governor is sounding, it means that, you know, for a very long time, he has not been here to see what these people are doing. And could it be that the Commissioner for Works usually report to him, but he did not find time to come? Or is it that the Commissioner of Works did not even come to monitor himself? So there are a lot of conclusions towards this thing that has happened, and the basic thing that we have discovered is that there is a lack of monitoring, which is you know, evident from what has happened. And many of you here have been saying it, that who monitors this project, who monitors this project, and a whole lot of them. So, but we are still moving around Okpoko, even though some places are under construction, some places are still yet to be touched, you know, of which everything cannot happen simultaneously. It could be a gradual thing, you know, to achieve the reconstruction of Okpoko. Another thing I still want to notify the general public and probably the government that there are a lot of road awarded to contractors that is like this Okpoko. If you talk of Zix Avenue, talk of Opiwe gradualization, what about Oboduku? A lot of roads like that looks as if they have been abandoned, probably moving at a very, very slow speed. So these are the things that are supposed to be considered, with monitoring and follow-up when it comes to projects. Well, I want to hear from you what you think about what has happened concerning this Okpoko and the termination of the contract. And let me leave you to enjoy the rest of this video. So viewers, by the right here is the general hospital, but let's see the map of the hospital before we go inside. This is the map, the plan of the hospital, General Hospital Okpoko. It's a new initiative, it's a new plan by the governor of Anambra State, Governor Charles Soludo. So the building is being done from the scratch. So let's move a bit down by the left. We enter the site. So now this is the site of the General Hospital. So we are going a bit down inside the place. You can see the foundation. So you can see vehicle moving down there. That is Second Niger Bridge. You can see that place is the Second Niger Bridge. It's not far from here. So we are done there sharply, and we are leaving. We are moving towards another place that we have not been before. I'm not showing you that place, that side of Umeweke axis and the rest of them. From there we are going to bust out at Oboduku Road. From Oboduku we move straight to Opiwe. Honestly speaking, I thought by now these places are done and dusted. But last time we visited some months ago, it's more than 1 month, we saw their machine here as if they are going to lay the asphalt. But I'm surprised to still see stone base here. Don't know what really that is happening here. So now watch the area we are going to divert now. Earlier we diverted, we used left when we went to the well, but now we are going to use right to assess this place. We go towards Secretariat Okpoko. That Okpoko Secretariat will come out there and move towards the other side direction. So now this is the fence of Okpoko Secretariat and court. There is a court there. Judiciary. There is a court inside that secretariat. So, but we are leaving almost immediately. Let's move towards Bodogu side and we'll end our movement of Okpoko by going towards Opiwek. Well, this place is looking like the other side that we've just passed. They have the same look, signifying that it has been long, this place has been like this. And that is the truth of the matter. So now we are busted out at Obodoku Road. This is Obodoku Road and we are going to take right. Obodoku Road is under dualization. So but we are taking right towards Opiweka axis. By the left is the popular relief market. You know, it stretches from Oboduku at the back and Onitsha Expressway by service lane at the front. That is the area of coverage of this relief market.